fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set! 95-56, 95-56. Stop your body. Switch.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Kill. We're good. I fool, ready. He's coming.
Here's Brees. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Kill.
Brees going to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I don't think you got it, sir. Shoot. Kill.
To throw, it's Brees. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, 33 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Given 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes now on first down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Mike, ready? You ready? Sammy! Here we go. Set. Run.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And all the way down to the 39.
Let's go. Ready?
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our Cooks got it. Touchdown Saints. Drew Brees, his second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And some room to work. There he goes, left side. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker on for the PAT.
I'm going to be squibbing it.
And we've got a good one, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to be
up
squibbing
at
it.
14.
This shit's out of be funny.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That shit honestly got me hot.
This is fielded at the goal line.
To keep him in the game like that.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
It was bad. It wasn't.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Something told me like just start using them, get right with them. So I've been using them.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10
I've been playing
from the
better
25.
with them, especially since like I've been using a different defense. I run like 3 plays now on defense.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. A gain there of 21 yards.
Huh?
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports.
Two plays in
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they got it with a first and 10.
I'm probably gonna be up because I work tomorrow morning, so I need to stay up so I can sleep tomorrow. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Ready. 5-8. Check. No. Kill.
Well, I don't work today. I'm talking about like Monday. So I'm trying to like stay up so I sleep later, like so I can be up in the morning. Oh, wow, I'm drunk. I'm not like drunk, but like I'm just saying because like
that's gonna set him back 5 yards.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying because like I was talking on the phone, so I let that.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Let the time run out.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think he's about to do it again. I'm probably about to get sacked. I feel it.
Now Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Oh, yeah. And then extend it.
Ready. 5-9.
Did I just run out of time? Oh, bruh.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo
I'm taking penalties.
Clock just ran out. I think he was a surprise.
I think I'm putting my man on the streak. I got to just straight burn this bitch. Pressed.
On third and long, it's Breeze. He's going to wind up in there.
No.
Coverage, and it's
Bro,
intercepted.
I thought I had them beat, so I hit square so I could just run with that bitch.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That's what I thought. I didn't throw it high.
No question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield.
I don't think we've really seen his offense.
This ball winds up being intercepted.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things.
They got it. He didn't even put his hands out.
Eager to get out there and put it on display.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
The backfield that
play
time.
going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that's...
He was wide I gotta get pressure on this man.
Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
heavy.
The extra point up and good.
The 3-4 ain't working. I got to switch to my other set.
Now after the touchdown,
it's working, but
here's
it's not
Bunker
working.
on to kick it away.
And I got to score
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Trying to break through.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Bro,
Look at the spin. Balance. Fights through and now a crease. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all
just
the way down
freaking like screwed me on that. Like that was wide open.
Back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and
Bro,
say, what's going
look
on
at
with
this.
your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
I'm sick.
They got them frustrated right now.
And now here comes Kansas City. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the 1st half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him.
Let's go.
He's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well.
He's going for it, bro.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And going deep for...
And he got it. Tyreek was wide the fuck open somehow.
And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Oh, my God. What?
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the
hit
conversion,
sticks.
but
I always hit sticks.
well.
I don't know why that happened.
Throwing now is
Give me the
Mahomes.
bitch,
And
bro.
that one falls incomplete. Trying to dump it underneath.
That's not gonna.
Now
I'm
2nd
probably not
down.
gonna get another chance at
And
that.
that's when he's got to be happy to
Just
have
drop the
back. There
pin.
wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs.
He's holding
And
me,
he
man.
takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs
Bro, every time I try to show you that I'm showing out, I always fuck
the
up.
extra point.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increase.
I mean, like, I'm not doing bad on offense, but like that was just like
Now after the touchdown,
Drew. Like you saw the route was open. Drew just fucked up on the pass, and he did a good jump.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He's a good user with Tyrann Mathieu. I
And
can't
he'll
lie.
get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the
He is all over
23-yard
the
line.
field.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
Break his
a lot of
ass.
people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Breeze now closing in on a 200-yard 1st half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. On 1st down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10.
He
Actually
had
gives
that
them a chance to
shit. He
regroup,
dropped it.
relax just a little bit. They
soft
huddle up,
bitch.
talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10, Breeze. Over the middle, into the hands of
He
Michael
be trying
Thomas.
to snag
And
my
down
shit.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19
Bro,
yards
he
to
really
pick up
be
there.
trying to
Move the
snag my
chains.
shit. I'm about to win this. I'm about to catch this. Watch. Come on, one-on-one coverage. Give me my one-on-one.
Breeze now on
Give me
first
my
down.
fucking one-on-one coverage.
Looking
Oh,
end
he dropped
zone,
it.
but it's
He dropped it. Yeah, that's
incomplete.
why.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll
I
bring up
had to
second
try.
down.
The positioning here is key.
That- I
As a
wanted to
defensive
try.
back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Say what?
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference.
Oh, and it
That's
took
what
him
forced the
out.
incompletion.
Damn, I really fucked
So
up.
after the
I didn't think that
incompletion
one
on
pass was
first,
gonna take
now
him out.
second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. What's good on the extra point? And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown,
I just
Lutz
thought that
to
he
kick
could
it
snag
off.
it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice
This man
return
really just
sets
spun
him
on
up pretty
two
good
of
here
us.
at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I seen it too, bro. That's
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought.
I
Let's go
missed
ahead and
that
try and
fucking
increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30.
he literally fucking caught
The Chiefs
that.
now going to use the
They
first of
gave
their
him that.
timeouts as the clock will
They
stop
gave
with
him
20
that.
seconds to go in the first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Bruh, I'm hurt.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Hill, the intended receiver once again. But it'll be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
That's Williams. That's the guy that fucked up in that
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
To the Vikings.
15 yards on the play, first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll
That's what I'm
see.
saying.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes on the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus
Look what
Williams.
happened.
Not that time for Watkins.
I know. I can hear it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's looking sus.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And he'll be
break him.
upended after a gain of 5 up
can't
to the
shake him.
25-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Shut up.
43, 43, 15. Alpha.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there.
Bro, he tried throwing that
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
That's what I'm saying. I hit square. I try to run up under that. Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
No.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 32 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Bro, I know. He's just making the right reads.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bro, it was Tyreek. I couldn't help it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He keeps going.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I gotta keep scoring. Hopefully we get a stop.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Bree's going to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, if you more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are back within a score.
Actually threw a freaking good pass.
Once with the extra point, and that will get them one closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I want to stop.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple of yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
All right. So he's doing a little something on that play. So we're going to go to the sky. We're going to go to sky.
Try to get the run game going. Here's Smith. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And I still got him on a good
try a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Motion.
A 1st down carry for Smith. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Out to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
No. I'm trying to strip it, bro, because he's right there. I'm trying to strip it. He scored because I was trying to strip it from him.
52 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick
Yeah,
response to that
bro, I
last
hesitated.
touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed
I
hold
really
low,
thought
to
it was to the running back. And then I was like,
Butker on for
well,
the
that's
PAT.
why I hesitated. No, like, that's why I hesitated for a second. I didn't keep it going.
And the lead is
I mean,
up to
clearly
14.
I knew like it was play action. That's why like I didn't like stay going in. But I should have.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We'll see what happens. We still got a lot of time. If I score, I just need one stop.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Somebody do that play again. Say, it's my Eagles trip.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
You got tight. You got tight right there. You're good.
Now Breeze.
Ah,
The Chiefs are going to get him.
ugly
Clark
bitch.
fighting his way
Taking
home
that
to get the
fucking long
sack.
throw.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I probably would have threw a pick. It was probably good that
So
did
now
happen.
20 yards to go on 2nd down
My tunnel
after the
is
sack.
nice.
Work to be done. Here's Breeze to throw.
Bro, I did. Oh my god.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, am I throwing it wrong? Am I not throwing it to the sideline enough?
He tried to get it all back at once, and this defense was just lying in wait.
No.
And they're there to pick this one off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hey, 43, 56.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end.
He really caught that too.
Touchdown,
What the fuck is
Kansas
this game
City.
about? Who is that?
Great effort there.
I swear that was a defender.
36 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
He just put a corner in at running back. He's
Butker
trying to talk
now
shit
had the
now.
extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh my god. God, please let me come back and beat
Fielded
this
at the
dude.
2.
Oh, it's in the quarter.
A strong running. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
This guy really trying to talk to me.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's brought in right side by Ginn. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
This guy keeps
Here's
trying
a
to talk
full
to me.
receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long
Yeah, he
one.
complimented me though. I ain't gonna lie, you be
Just
slinging
nothing
that
there
way.
again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That'll be complete to
Hey, I
Cook.
should have done the command. I
Stop him
panicked.
for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on
he just
4th
keep it real.
down.
He said, hey, you was on my ass. I was on the headset. I had to get off. I had to find a defense. I found one, and it's been working ever since.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you
He's
can
trying to hype
actually
me up.
maybe
He's
write
trying to
this
get in my
game
head.
over?
Not yet.
Not a
see
chance.
him.
Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
God
And his pass is
damn.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger.
I just
Tyrann
smacked his
Mathieu.
ass, too.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game
Bro,
long.
he's like, bro,
The
you
coverage,
good.
they've all
He's
been
like,
excellent, and
it's
now
just
they'll
that I
tack
know
on
who
an
you're gonna throw
interception
to if I
here.
use
As
it.
this one continues to slip just further and
I
further.
can't deny it. He is. He's
He's going
right.
to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Hill the intended receiver once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't
Here's
know.
Mahomes to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He says, oh, I know how to pick that apart. I know how to pick that
But with
apart.
things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it
Hey,
here
he
on
nice.
4th.
I can't even help, but he is nice. He doing everything right.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 20. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to
Hey, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm
big
gonna talk
chunk
to him.
of
I'm gonna
yardage
talk to him.
before
He's cool.
being
He's cool.
inside the 40.
One second.
39 yards there, a big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
GG.
And I would say
Good
that
shit,
going
though.
along with that has been confidence. Because
I said
even
good
if they had the
shit,
right
good game.
coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Yeah.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, my friend was talking to me.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Yeah, now you did throw me off. You threw me off my game a bit. You threw me off. You making plays like your user's good. Your user's good. Like you be lurking with Tyrann.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk.
My rank was like 2,000, but like that's because like I didn't play for a couple days. But before that, like when the game first came out and everything, like I was easily top 500 and shit.
Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At one point.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack.
No, but I'm like 2,000. Oh shit, I fucked up. Good catch. I fucked up. Actually, Hill too.
Tyreek Hill, 53
That was enough separation for him.
And the Chiefs
Wow.
head on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I want to say it's my username.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right. Yeah. All right,
now
bet.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, I mean, like, probably not as much as you do, but yeah, I just started and everything. Go to the house.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today.
Facts.
But if nothing else,
Facts.
even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
A good starting spot for the Saints.
All right,
as
bet,
they come
bet.
up first
Yeah,
and
I'll
10.
follow you for sure then.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Bro was there. I saw him last second too, and
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I was looking at the streaks at first. I was like, all right, I'm thinking about that, and I saw him. Facts.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot.
All right, this one me.
Away for the
This
end
one me.
zone.
No.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his
Yeah,
man
no,
room to
you got
run
this
under
one.
it, but it's
We're gonna
second
definitely
down.
have to run it back sometime.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's third down.
15. You mine. 57. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan drops him for a loss of 14
They would have just done this sooner.
yards,
Shit.
and it also brings up fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Dancing to his left. A desperation heave for the end zone. And this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my homeboy and shit. And then I started losing. I was like, damn, man. Like, I wanted to hang up, but I was like, nah, I can still do this.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
Fuck.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Yeah, I'm the edge for sure.
This. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Breeze. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 36 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yo, where you
He's
from?
able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
What'd you say it's called, though?
Let's go.
Waxahachie.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Flush down right. On the run.
Come on, give me that.
Go deep right
Ah,
side.
they ain't giving me no picks.
Complete. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm trying. That was Marshawn Lattimore. I take everything with him.
Charlie,
Mahomes steps away.
I see that. I saw that one that time. You're right. You do got to go take it.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. A big offensive explosion helped leading them
my
to
God.
victory.
I'm just looking at this, like these numbers.
Saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel Salone. They showing me love in my city. Ain't saying hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not this stereotype. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Yellow lady. 48 months. Let's go, baby. Return up. Get that ball. Get that ball. Slam.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Brees. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Caught on the left side by Ginn. Ted Ginn's gonna go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 34 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, this guy's got to have a long day.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On third down, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Ball.
Really let that.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
He caught that.
That one goes for 24 yards. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. Incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it's
I didn't think he was going to
down.
throw it. I thought he was going to start scrambling, so I tried to cut down on him. He threw it out of bounds, though. Thank God. Say what? Shit, I mean, it is 6 a.m. But you're right. You're right. I need to strap up.
Right idea. They're trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards on his first catch.
Hey,
it's a first down
These
as
are
well.
picks, bro.
Line of
These are
scrimmage to
picks.
37 on 1st and 10.
Give me that sack.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down,
Give me that.
Jackson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh, yes, back to 19.
Alvin Kamara.
Back to 19,
61 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance.
14,
Here he had
yeah.
to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Yeah, bro, that shit just cooked him. I seen that he was like, he blitzed me in man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
like,
off.
all right, maybe he'll stay in man. And he was
This will be
cover one
fielded
that
on the
time.
back line of the end zone.
Kamara freaking, you know, left that person.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Say what?
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points,
talking
get
about
that
me,
0
my
off the
pass.
board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Give me that. All right, bet. Give me that.
Picked off by Marshall.
I'm glad I played that dude. He actually got me right.
Back to the 29.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Oh, wait, I hit the wrong
Out
play.
on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. It's been a good first half so far.
Hey,
Up 14-0 points here. It could really put them in
plus
command
10,
before
if not
intermission.
plus 9.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing
time I
and
saw
how
it
they're
was plus
feeling
10.
right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14
As long as I stay
leads
plus 10,
evaporate and quickly?
I'm gonna try to
So
keep it
how
going.
have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Incompletion. Dropping it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
We out here cooking, and you over here dropping shit. What's Ghost? I don't want that. Actually, yeah, I do. I do want that.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Forced out to his left.
I was going to cut
him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
If he would have hesitated, like, nah, he ain't gonna run with him. If he would have hit one of those, bro, I swear I would have cut up with him.
We remind remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Breeze on third down. Buying time to his left.
Cut up, Drew.
He may try and run for this.
Cut up, Drew.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To the right side and complete to Thomas. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Breeze now. It'll be intercepted.
He snagged
it's
it.
the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
No. He snagged it with Earl.
Interception can save a game right there. They're already
It was
down
open.
2 scores.
Like, my guy was behind him. He just did one of those jumping, falling back
was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down
Can't
3
hate on
scores
it.
there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And now
That's
a
what I'm
throw on
talking
first
about, bro.
down
Look at
there,
the
but it's
defensive tackle.
incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and
Bro.
we just saw it there on that play.
I saw that he was in the screen. I hurry up,
just as he's
switch.
trying to
It's the
haul it
defensive
in.
tackle. He does a diving
So now
swat.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson. That is
give me the
incomplete.
pick,
Good
man.
coverage that time by
We out
Patrick
here.
Robinson.
This defense
my
has been very
defense like that
disruptive
this
early
game.
on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Going up top.
Yeah.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his crew will take over
You know,
at their
it's
own
time- it's time to-
45-yard line.
Experiment a little. It's time to...
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had a nice little drive going
hell's my
last
person to
time.
read?
Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
What?
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Hell yeah.
Under. Check.
Fuck, I be forgetting to put my dude in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Cyrus Jones back to return for the Ravens. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
This one play's fucking this dude up.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He's going to walk one deep left side here.
Hell yeah.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Nah, bro, I'm going to get you.
The Ravens on third down.
Nice.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
And
this is third and 10.
I'm lit as hell right now, too.
Jackson from the shotgun.
That might be why I'm
deep
stupid. Give me that pick.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Bruh.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I only had like one time. I've only thrown one pick. One time
teams
you
appear
pick
ready for the
time,
fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my God, they just let him run this shit back. Oh, I know, his slow ass. Come on, get him.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He ran it back.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Moore.
No, I don't know. It was ever since I did that defensive adjustment thing. It like
it's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson to throw.
Yeah, like I didn't see that coming.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shoot free to find an open receiver.
He's hearing me through my
near the goal line,
camera's
on a 2-point conversion. All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
He's saying he's straight and everything. He ain't straight. I'm about to put it on him now.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first
and 10. He's got 33 yards of offense. You ain't straight.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A give. This is Kamara. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. He goes full extension.
Hey, did you just see that RPO?
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And that's how you
That's the hardest
heap of
RPO, I
yards
swear.
in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Wait, did you see the one when I threw it, though? Oh, shit. I fucked up.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Oh, how he just weave like that? I'm dumb as hell. Damn.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that.
I didn't think it was a pick till I fucking threw it. I was like, son of a bitch.
That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard
anybody say I wasn't. I be seeing shit that looks good. And like, yeah, that looks good. I'm trying.
There, down to the 1 yard line. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I gotta get right.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21 yard line.
Oh, you're back there. I'm like, what are you talking about?
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here.
That's
first
what I'm saying.
and 10
I really did.
at their own 21. Now Brees to try again after the pick six. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas.
I'm going to get right.
A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what...
Now Brees wants
the bro, they wouldn't let me fucking wrap up.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to wrap up.
When I see a play like that,
my God, that just hurt.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Right back on that play.
Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and
try
that's it.
switching it
Don't
up
worry
and
about it
putting in
anymore.
the same play. That's funny.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That was third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. being chased out left. He can run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Yeah, I stopped him. I don't know why he went for it. It's interesting.
Ready?
I guess because where I'm at, shit.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Let's go.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running with Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking. Yet
it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I held him to I want to say 60 yards of offense.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, 60 in the 4th.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And an alley to run. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
This game could have been different if he would have just kicked that field goal, took the lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Jackson throwing on 4th down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 74 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Bro, we really couldn't get that.
Doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin, 47 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it.
They just gave this man
the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Throwing now is Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
They really did that.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now this throw caught left side. Call that a very strong gain of 24. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
That is caught at the 7.
Oh, shit, you got to score, though.
Last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That was a good-ass play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They come out here in the I. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. This time Jackson will throw it. And it's caught.
They gave him it. Oh, my God. All right.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Back to throw, Breeze. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Godwins get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Jones on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Let's go.
They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. 11. I'm going back to you. Ready, take.
Breeze to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Say what? Bro, I don't know. Bro, he shouldn't have got the 2. That's the thing. I hit him and everything, and he came down with that. It was good. It was good by him.
Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Nope, that's touch, baby. Game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn with 3 seconds remaining. And the Saints have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown,
I ain't even listening to you.
To kick it off.
I can hear you, but I'm not listening to you. Nah, whoever this guy is, like, I'm on the phone with you, but I can hear him, but I can't hear him. I just hear him saying something. You said call timeout for me, bro. Is that what I just heard?
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's
I'll give
blown
you
with
the
3
timeout.
seconds remaining.
Only because you've been cooked. I wonder what's going on. He's saying something's happening.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off.
I honestly had a good game till the freaking like third quarter, where he just freaking blew up the points, and then in the fourth I strapped him up again. Bruh, 16 to 21, 413 yards, 5 touchdowns. That boy Kamara, 5 catches, 222 yards. 3 touchdowns. Just because of yards? Like 350 and up. Hey, and I be getting sacks now. I be getting sacks now with my defense. No. Nah, he ran out. He couldn't choose a play because like it was saying like he didn't have plays to choose. So I accepted delay a game, which ran off the last 2 seconds. All right. Oh, that's saying I'm not even ranked. Let me see my record. Alright, so I'm 40 and 30. That sounds so ass. But people don't understand, getting dubs ain't that easy. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm not being like. Oh yeah. You say you're only gonna lose 6 times? You say you're gonna be 13 and 6. How long till you're home?
gotta get a fresh answer. Oh, you need to have plays. Oh, you're not ready. You're not ready. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if you need it. No. We'll see.
truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West hip hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game. Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I come a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Duck it, then we could go real quick. To let my jag talk it, duck it, duck it. Ooh, Pat-Man, that's the way my nag talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the strands. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that. When the NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's fast to the money low. I'ma grab raw man when it come back. I'ma give back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10-4. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the
Time to bring the bass burn. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, try to chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they try to shit like rape.
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Putting live from the women's side. When they try, keep a different vibe. It's you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew's coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. Say young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, dismissing the opposition, ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I was legit ever since I blew. They all on my. Hey, back then, they know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you